We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back to our YouTube viewers and our nonstop local app listeners. And we say welcome in for the first time to our SWX viewers. And we know that you're out there.
We do. And
every weekend that goes by, you run into somebody that sees us on SWX.
I love it. And a special shout out, Rachel and the boys. If you're listening this morning, we all got to meet Rachel. I don't know if you're up yet, but you found us here and you came to the yard sale. We loved seeing you. Your boys were absolutely adorable. And we hope that your new bar stools that look like animal butts are good. That was so fun. And she had the story where she basically reconnected with us. Like she listened to us, but then they were, because of soccer, they had it on the sports channels. And then we pop up.
And there we are.
So what a sweet family. And I give you much props for having all four of those boys with you. And then apparently going grocery shopping afterwards. So.
Yeah, she had 3 in tow and then 1 on her back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty great.
Pretty good, yeah.
All right, if you want to play the Showdown, check in with us right now via the Dutch Bros phone line. You can call right now at 509-448-3237. I always like to ask, because it's a short week.
Yes.
So you don't have to put up money for all 5 days. So then the 4 days would, maybe there'd be more money for the 4 days.
It occurred
True
to
or
me.
false?
That is true.
Oh,
yes,
good.
That's true. It occurred to me that I think I owed you $2. But I also owed Brian $2 because you both got the $2 question right. You and I will call
on
it
Friday.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll call it good.
We're totally good.
But with Brian, I texted him a picture of his card, and then I made no mention of the $2. So, sorry, Brian. Want me to mail it out?
So, what do we have today?
Oh gosh, let's see.
She's looking over the questions.
Ooh, and one of them I didn't write the answer to. No, there it is. I think that number one.
Oh, the first question right out of the chute.
For the viewer or listener will be a $2 question, but not for you.
Okay.
For you.
There's a different set of rules.
Different set of rules. I'll have a different one for you. I think it'll be number 6. Yeah, number 6 will be a $2 for you.
I'm trying to think. It was not this weekend, but maybe it was Thursday. What did I do Thursday? Oh, Thursday was the Silverwood Day.
Yeah.
Maybe it was at Silverwood. Somebody did say this, and I thought this was a very good idea. They said, for the Showdown, why are you making the face?
Because I have a feeling it's going to cost me money.
No,
this good idea.
No, it won't cost you any money.
Oh, good, okay.
No, you're going to love this idea.
Oh, okay.
This is an idea right up your alley.
All right.
They said, because Molly always claims that you don't listen, she should have a question in the Showdown that's related to earlier in the show. And I thought, well, that is a great idea. So people would be paying attention for everything that happened. It'd be like today, it could have been something that you talked about the yard sale.
What did Misa do? Unlike her last night, what did she do?
She threw up.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
I
remember. $2 question. I just got it.
No, hey.
That one was too easy.
Yeah, that was too easy.
Going easy
But
on
stuff
us.
like that. I thought, I said, well, that is a great idea. And it was one of those, where was it? It wasn't at Silverwood. But it was it was one of those where a short conversation, it's like, oh, that's a really good, and I didn't want them to think that I was like, blowing them off. It was like, that is a great idea, but I had to go.
All right, well, then that'll
Anyway.
leave, what it'll mean is there's going to have to be a last minute, what'll be really funny is if the listener gets it and you don't.
Right. That's right.
That'll be good stuff.
Be good stuff
I'm
for
going to
you.
wait till I'm telling you something and you have the glazed over look and I'll be like, make a note of that. When you're just staring at me like, she done?
Yeah,
She done? She about done now?
She's done yapping.
She's still.
My turn to talk.
She's still yapping. I'll wait till I find out. That's a good idea. I'll see what I can do about that. But for now,
Yeah.
we do. We have number 1 for the listener, for the player, and number 6 for you.
Okay. 509-448-3237 is the text line. And then if you missed it, if you're watching us on SWX and you didn't hear kind of the recap of the yard sale event. It was a
Yes.
spectacular event. Sam Adams will be joining us later in this hour, and he was a part of said yard sale, although he wasn't there for a lot of the yard sale, which is part of the
No.
story. But he did make a lot of money. He sold some things, and there's great stories about him.
Yeah, he wasn't there for a big part of it. He did, however, spend some time, and we'll talk about, his family showed up on the way to the rodeo, and they're all dressed like they're going to the rodeo. They all have their cowboy boots on and Western shirts and hats and things. I was like, and my mom goes, "Now, are you riding in it? Are you in the rodeo?" No. They were cute, though.
And the weekend ended with Sam Adams leaving your neighborhood in the back of a truck holding on to a barbecue. That's classic.
We'll show that
And
again.
there's a photo, too. Yeah.
Yes. We will show we'll show Sam. There's also a picture of Sam barbecuing things in the middle of my lawn.
Right.
I should have, what I should have done? I should have gone and grabbed a package of hot dogs and said, "Well, why don't you show her?" Had I known what he was doing and thought about it, because I did have hot dogs in the house, I would have just said, "Throw some hot dogs on there. Let's fire them up, see how this thing cooks."
Got somebody calling it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Let's see who it is.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, good morning, guys. It's H.
H.
Hey,
Oh, H. H was going to bring goats to your yard sale.
No.
Have a petting
Well, I was
zoo.
going to drop them off. I wanted nothing to do with it. I even told her, I was like, "I don't have pens. I'll just drop them off. They'll be fine. The alpacas rarely spit.
Rarely.
I think we said slap on your drinking skis and enjoy the ride. It'll be fine."
Yeah, slap on your drinking skis. Then when he texted me, because I was half paying attention to the text, I was like, "Okay, petting zoo, ha ha ha." And then I saw the thing that said, "I'll pick him up the next morning." And I was like, "Okay, he's got to be kidding now." And I said, "Ha ha ha."
You better respond to that one.
And then I did say, "We can't have any animals." The dog would have gone nuts. Oh, she would have gone
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, I can imagine. I would never do that to you.
Thank you. It had everything but a petting zoo. It had an Ella Travolta exhibit. We called it an exhibit. It was Lady in the Chair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Donuts.
sad we didn't make it.
I know, me too, but that's all right. That's a year
It's all
you
right. I
live
had
alone.
lots going on. Since I had the goats at my house, I had to deal with them there. So,
Yes,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
right.
when you think about a yard sale, and there was donuts, cheesecake, teriyaki chicken, cookies and lemonade for sale.
Cookies and lemonade for sale,
Yeah.
as we heard over and over again.
So it was a buffet / a yard sale.
was.
It was It was a true event.
Yeah,
So.
it was fun.
All right, H, let's
And I
play the
heard you made lots
showdown
of gambling money.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I do. I have gambling money. Well,
that you put to
some.
good use yesterday.
Yeah, I lost some of it, but I didn't care because it was found money.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
it was fine.
Playing with somebody else's
It's
money.
just free players' cash. It's fine.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to leave the studio. Molly has a money question for you, H, at question number 1, and then my money question will come later in the questioning.
Yes.
So good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, H. You've been down this road before. In fact, I think, did you come to pick up your mug and it wasn't here?
Yes. So when you were gone,
Yes.
somebody else came to get one, and
Yes.
Dave claimed, and it's on record saying that you asked him, "Well, did you bring another one back down?" And there's the card in it. And he's like,
Yes.
yes. Well, I came to pick it up. No. There was a card, but no
mug. That was a Quinn.
So
That
the
was
one time we finally tied.
yes. That was back in the Quinn era when and he really became
Mm-hmm.
a degenerate gambler and liar, and he went right along with it. That's why he had to move on to sports, and we have Olivia now.
But yet we're still so proud of him for that.
Yes. Well, we did
Yes.
it to him. All right. So H, your money question is going to be at number 1, and Dave's is going to be at number
Okay.
6. All right. Are you ready to throw down on the showdown?
Yes, I'm behind Walmart, but let's go.
All right. Here we go. Who said the buck stops here?
Oh, God, pass. I don't know. Your
All
money's
right.
safe.
Yay. What color are gondolas required to be painted in Venice? You know the gondolas? Gondolas, good. The
Yeah,
gondolas, the boats.
The boats, are they just black? or
Very
brown?
good. Yes, they are. Cape Cod juts into what body of water?
Cape Cod goes into the Atlantic Ocean.
Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, and others were famously utilized in works by which pop artist?
Why can't I? It's right there, and it's going to drive me insane.
Soup
Pass.
can.
Gosh
Think
darn
of
it.
soup can.
Andy Kaufman? No.
Half of it's right.
I can see him with the white hair and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot come up with the last name.
All right. Well, if you think of it, come back to it. Who plays the
Okay.
lead role in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button?
Brad Pitt.
What geographical partitions is the state of Louisiana divided into instead of counties?
Oh my God, I'm not calling anymore. I don't know. Go ahead, pass.
That's Dave's one. And which 1980s film starred a creature that multiplies when wet?
Gremlins.
People often say "I could care less" when they actually mean what?
They could care more. Or they could care less. So yeah, they don't care.
Right,
I don't know.
but they say "I could care less," but there's actually a way you're supposed to say it that is actually what it means. Well, you'll see when I get to it. Which celebrity / athlete popularized the wedge haircut?
The wedge haircut.
Skater.
You got me.
A female
I
skater.
don't know. I'm doing terrible today.
Female skater?
Hmm?
H, you're just too damn young. How many tiles does each player pick at the start of a Scrabble game?
8.
All right.
Yeah, 8.
Did you
Yeah,
think of
sure.
the Andy last name?
No, and it's going to drive me insane because I can physically see him in my
Yes.
head, and it's driving me nuts. And like you said, he did the Campbell's cans and everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah. All right. Well, we're going to score it as a half point.
Okay. So, yay, 2.5. Okay.
No, it's better than that. Don't do that to yourself. All right. Dave's coming back. We'll see how he does.
As soon as he says his last name, I know we're on TV, so I'll watch my mouth, but just insert one of my favorite words.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You'll see. He has half of a thing that he came up with, but not the whole one. It's bugging him. He's mad at himself.
So a half point, you said.
I can
Okay,
have
all right.
And the 3 passes, I think, too. Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
my
All right.
money is safe so far.
So far.
Until you get in here. Let's see.
All right, my turn to play 10 questions for me. Here we go.
Who said the buck stops here?
Harry Truman.
What color are the gondolas required to be painted in Venice? You know, the
Oh,
boat
jeez.
things.
White?
Cape Cod juts into what body of water?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, and others were famously utilized in works by which pop artist?
Andy Warhol.
Who played the lead role in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button?
It was Leonardo DiCaprio.
What
Right.
geographical partitions, this is your money question, what geographical partitions is the state of Louisiana divided into instead of counties?
Parishes. Boom.
He did it. Which 1980s film starred a creature that multiplies when wet?
Gremlins?
People often say, I could care less, when they actually meant what?
I could.
They say, I could care less, but they really mean it's the actual way it's supposed to be said.
Say it again.
So people always say, oh, I could care less, but really you're supposed to be it's a different word in there that's supposed to be for the meaning that you mean.
I couldn't care less.
Correct.
Okay.
Which celebrity / athlete popularized the wedge haircut?
Dorothy Hamill?
And how many tiles does each player pick at the start of a Scrabble game?
7.
All right. Ooh. Came on a tough day.
And a money question. I got a
Always
money
tough
question.
days.
Got a
for
money
me.
question. Final score, Dave wins 8 to 4.5.
And because of my win, I won a free goat.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
free goat.
yeah. Oh my God. Come pick one. I've got like so many right now.
No.
Do
I
they
think we
have?
currently have 13.
Do they all have people names?
The main 8 that always live there do, but the other 5 boys, I can't. I don't want to name them because here I'm going to have to discount them since nobody's buying them. And we're just going to pretend they go to happy homes. I don't want to know.
Okay.
Oh.
We don't name them.
Yeah.
Don't name your goats. All right. Well, let's see. Oh, let's go through it. So Truman says the buck stops here. And then H got black for the gondolas. They have to be painted black.
Okay.
Both of you got the Atlantic Ocean. He got Andy, but he couldn't think of Warhol, so I gave him half of that, Andy Warhol. But then he got Benjamin Button with Brad Pitt.
That was my other guess.
And then Parrish is very good. Both got Gremlins. And then, people say, oh, I could care less. But you're really supposed to say, I couldn't care less. And if you think about it.
That was a tricky one, but yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So, because if you could care less, then there's a way you could care less. But if you couldn't care less. One of those weird ones that, anyway, it was on the thing. I thought I'd throw it in. Dorothy Hamill for the wedge haircut and 7 for the Scrabble tiles. So very good. 8 to 4.5. Congratulations from our friends at Numerica Credit Union, proud sponsor of Dave's Cash Showdown.
Numerica Credit Union, they're the only credit union that can lay claim to the amazing statement that every Scrabble champion since the 1960s, mid-1960s, has been a Numerica Credit Union member. Yeah, really? It's true. In fact, a lot of people don't know this, and they could care less, but they couldn't care less. No, they couldn't. They could care less, but they don't, because Numerica Credit Union should be your credit union for all Scrabble fans and people that go to Venice.
And
you
5
somehow made that more confusing.
In the black boats.
In the black boats. And 5 free cups of Dutch Love from Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros. So we still owe you a mug, right?
Yes. Are we calling Dave out? Did you already call him out on that one?
No, we have discussed when I was gone and you used the mug for somebody else and then you said you replaced it. No, not you and Olivia. It was you and Quinn a long time ago. And then H drove all the way in from Athol. I told him it's a different era. We've got Olivia on the case. And I told him, I said, Quinn in the end became a degenerate gambler and liar. So we couldn't trust him. So anyway, it wasn't at the front desk. He drove all the way in from Athol and it wasn't there.
And that was my only reason. I was not going to Northern Quest. I literally just went there for the mug.
No, he was
Yeah, I would never go out to the casino.
Okay. All right.
Have you retrieved your free prize yet this week?
No, I got throttled. I didn't get them last month or this month. So Ricky still gets them.
Did Ricky
they cut me off.
Did Ricky get his?
Yeah, so it's the cooler bags this month.
Yes.
So by marital law, I'm stealing one of them for my car because what I have in there is garbage, and these are far superior.
So here's my question. Last week, it was a big cooler bag. But yesterday, I didn't get mine because it was very crowded and I was on a time limit. But it looked to be almost the same.
They do.
No, he'll be picking that one. He'll be picking up this week's today. He goes into work a little late, so he'll be picking that up today. But no, based off of the picture, they all do look the same.
Yeah, they all have a similar look. I just think there's different. One is that has wheels on it.
Oh, okay. Because this one almost looked exactly like last week's. But today or tomorrow, I will go get it. Yesterday I was on a time crunch and it was.
Well, they're decent sized. They're nothing
nice.
to scoff about. So
it was one thing that did not make it to the yard sale. I kept it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted it. It was so busy there yesterday. I was telling Dave before we started the show, it was the busiest I've seen it out there on a non-contest day in a long, long time. I mean,
weird.
Really
there's nothing
busy.
really going on in the area. So, well, maybe that's why, because there's nothing happening. So people know where to go. They got to go worship.
Yes, they have to worship. And it's the weekend after 4th. So a lot of people are in town, I think. So, which is why the yard sale was a good a week to have it. But, well,
yeah,
H,
we
we'll
went out
get
to
you.
the CDA casino on the 5th because it was my birthday, day after the 4th.
Yeah.
Ghost town. It was amazing. Like all my favorite machines were open all night long. It was fantastic. And then 3:30 hit and the button stopped working and I realized I made bad decisions and I went to bed.
As one does.
Yeah.
See, if he can do 3:30 in Coeur d'Alene, 4 o'clock in Vegas seems like nothing.
Yeah.
That's amateur stuff. It's amateur. All right. Well, we will get you connected. We have a bunch of mugs in here and we'll get you all set up. Okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Thank you, H.
I appreciate you.
Nice
I love
work.
you. Have an amazing rest of the day. I got to get back to work.
Okay. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
There he goes. There goes
Yes.
H, HR player today.
See-
Tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
another round. And you maybe do the thing where you, something from the show.
Okay.
Just create 9 questions, and then
Yes.
one is the one that's tossed in there later.
Okay.
Just for fun.
Okay. Well, you remember we used to do Know the Show?
Yeah.
That was a great test. There were times, and be honest, there were times, all 3 of us, if the producer came up with the Know the Show question, and it was something from early in the day, all 3 of us, when we read the question, would go, "Yeesh, what's the answer to that?"
I'm gonna trust the answer that's on the
And it would be like,
Yeah.
like how many bags of groceries did Molly get at the store yesterday? And I must have said I had 7 bags of groceries, and all 3 of us are like, I said it, and I don't remember.
That was 3 hours earlier.
Yeah.
That's tough to remember.
So that I will do my best. Do my best for tomorrow. Okay.
All right, let's do a break here. We'll return. We'll talk about the yard sale a little bit, and then Sam will come in during the segment.
Yes.
And then he can sort of fill in the blanks because he's been talked about a lot already.
Yeah.
So.
And will the pictures show up on TV that we have? Or
Actually,
Oh.
we may
I'm
have
not
to. I may have to
sure.
pull them up on.
Show them off your computer.
I have them on my computer. So
I'll
I
look
could do
into
that.
it.
Okay. Otherwise, I'll do a little slideshow on my computer.
Okay.
Well, Sam's here, and I'll show him, and then we can do that. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Everything will be fine.
Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Monday, the Dave and Molly Show. We'll continue. We're live from the Numerica studio.